The guy accidentally sneezed right at a painting worth $15 million, and it ended up covered in his spit. He quickly pulled out a handkerchief to wipe it off, but after wiping he was completely shocked. A huge blue stain had appeared on the painting. That's when he realized the pen in his pocket had been leaking ink without him knowing. Now the guy was totally stunned. He rushed to lock the gallery doors, then carefully took down the masterpiece, hoping to wet a cloth and wipe it clean again. But when he pulled too hard, the painting separated right from the frame, and he even stepped on it several times. At this point everything was completely ruined. All he could do was cover it with a white sheet, disguise it as a table and sneak out of the gallery. He ducked into a storage room and rummaged through everything, finally finding a bucket of paint thinner. He soaked a rag and started wiping, and it actually removed all the blue stains. He couldn't help but think he was a genius, but the moment he turned around, the painting that had just been restored suddenly started bubbling. Once again he was scared out of his mind. He tried to stop the paint from breaking down, but the dissolved paint just wiped right off. His emergency rescue attempt successfully turned the elegant old lady into an elegant headless woman. At this point, he had no choice but to bring the painting back to the gallery, and to keep anyone from noticing, he blocked the main entrance. But the very next second, a staff member named David walked in through the side door, and he immediately noticed the masterpiece was missing from the wall. With a look of total disbelief he demanded to know where the painting was. The guy was so nervous he couldn't speak, and finally lifted the frame with guilt all over his face.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth!
David was the person in charge of this exhibition. In that moment, he could already see himself disgraced and divorced, thrown in prison in total humiliation. But even then he refused to accept reality, and asked to see the painting one more time.
Look at the painting. Oh, God! Oh, God!
The unveiling ceremony was tomorrow, with no way out. The two of them could only put the painting back where it belonged.